It's Friday. So we're walking and we're talking. Oh man, I got the best email from Nate. Thanks, Nate, for the email. Asking me about local clubs, who I recommend to join. I hope you got my email back, Nate. But if you didn't and you see this, I hope I see you at the Golden Triangle Club meet, or the Lone Star Club meet, or the Cowtown, or the East Fort. In the email though, I just really mentioned the Golden Triangle and Lone Star just because of your location. But it makes me feel like that one thing makes all this feel like it was worth it. Because if you've watched any of my videos, you realize that I'm very pro metal detecting club. And that's not gonna change. And you gotta support them. And it's a big deal. It really is a big deal because like these events, this community, it doesn't just happen. It's a work in progress. Okay, so we gotta like stick together. We gotta make sure we can go detect. We gotta make sure that we're allowed to go detect. I know it doesn't seem like much, but every time, if I go online, whether it be Reddit or whatever, the number one question, hey, I'm in XYZ place. Where do I go detect? How do I get started detecting? Clubs provide great resources in allowing you to learn where you can detect because the rules are very much local. Now, granted, usually you can't detect in state parks. Some you can, but most of the time you can't. Or you have to have like special permission, like you're helping someone with a ring recovery or some kind of lost item. City parks, it's hit or miss. Some cities you can, usually you can. Usually. Don't show up to some place and be like, man, Joe, I'll get that treasure so that I can detect here. I'm not saying that. You gotta do some research. Google is your friend, use it. Learn how to do some research. That's the other thing too. I've noticed, and there's no secret why. If you go online and you ask people, hey, do you know a good place where I can detect? Yeah, they might know a good place. Are they gonna tell you where their honey hole is? Most likely not, okay? Part of cutting your teeth in this hobby is figuring that part out. But I will tell you, joining a club will accelerate that process. You'll meet people. And those people will be like, well, come hunt with us. Or come hunt with me. And some people will be like, I don't want to hunt with you. They may not say that, but they mean it. There's a lot of loners in this hobby. So it's an easy hobby to get into if you are a loner. It's a good hobby for loners, really. Just, you go out, it's just you and your thoughts and a metal detector and you're digging treasure. Or you're digging relics, or whatever it is you want to dig. I'll tell you what, if you could find out a way to be happy digging rotten zinc pennies in America, you could be the happiest person on earth. Because there seems to be an endless supply of those. Anyway, so like I was saying, it's a good place to really find out the inner workings of how this hobby operates. And I will go ahead and be the first to tell you, there is the way people say it's done, and then there's the way it's actually done. And that part, you have to figure out for yourself. But join a club, you'll learn soon enough. What else is going on? Speaking of clubs, I gotta go back to Charlotte here pretty soon. So I do plan on being at the South Carolina Metal Detectorist and Relic Association August meeting, which is another club I'm involved with, and they're really good people, and they're going to be having a raffle for an Equinox 900. It's $20 a ticket. You can only buy 2 tickets, and I look forward to participating in that. I wouldn't mind winning an Equinox 900. You know, I know a lot of people think that I'm like mega brand loyal to XP. I like the XP. Okay, I like the Deus too. It's light, it's wireless, separation, second to none. I love it, but I like most machines. They're not paying me. I'll try whatever. I'll tell you another good company if you're just getting into the hobby. I saw this question posed the other day and I started thinking about it. It was like, what's a good company if you're just getting in, you know, I don't want to say low budget, but if you're just getting into the hobby, you don't want to spend $1,000 on something. Nocta. Nocta makes a good product. If you're just getting in the hobby, great product. And they have for a while. Back when it was Nocta Macro and they were making the Simplex, I got my brother Scott a Nocta Macro Simplex and my brother Christopher a Nocta Macro Simplex. They're no longer Nocta Macro, they're just Nocta now. But anyway, that's a good little detector, still a good little detector. Of course, it's kind of chatty with pinpointers around. If you know, you know. But anyway, great little detector. And I like that company a lot. I like most of the companies. I do have some beef with some companies here lately, but that's for me to know. And for you to find out eventually, I'm sure. If you look hard enough online, you'll see. But anyway, so I look forward to that. I get to see all the people there. Great detectorists there. Looks like there's some construction going on. Anyway, clearly I'm more comfortable walking past people outside with a camera. So that part of this whole experiment is working well. Definitely getting more used to looking like a moron holding a camera. Also trying to get better at holding it up. I find sometimes some of my videos they get tired and it like works its way down like that. So, sorry. That's another thing. I'm working on making the videos better, but this is tough. I don't know what I'm doing. I've had a lot of advice. You know what Harold says? Harold says, be more like Dig That Beat. Now look, I love Dig That Beat. But I'm one guy, and that's a group of guys. Also Team Phillip, by the way. It's a different dynamic. But anyway, I'm working on it. I do like responding to any suggestions you may have. We're gonna get there. The way I see it right now, this channel is already a success because I've got at least one person to ask me about clubs. And I really hope that you show up, Nate. Come out. I won't kill you. Most likely. I mean, I can't predict the future, but most likely I won't. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. Hopefully we'll dig some treasure together because there's a world of it out there. Let's see, what else? Man, I'm still tripping on that Art Nouveau cufflink I found. Now, I've probably posted like 3 videos about this thing, but that's like so far my find of the year. I love it. That's the kind of stuff I live for. I keep seeing these all over the place outside. What is this? It's like a little, actually kind of feel dirty now that I picked that up. It just, I don't know what's going on with that. They're all over the place. But anyway, that Victorian cufflink, I gotta find me a jeweler or a silversmith to turn it into a tie pin. If you guys know anyone in Dallas or Charlotte, North Carolina, let me know, because I want to get that done. So cool. Just the face on it is so cool. If you haven't seen it, here's a picture of it. Isn't that cool? That's how proud I am to continually show that thing off. They just don't make cool stuff like that anymore. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, let's see. Well, as always, I got some new stickers, and as always, if you email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, I'll send you some stickers or whatever else swag I have at the time. And yeah, the new stickers are matte though, they're not shiny. I don't know if I like that or not yet. Well, time will tell. I'll get more, and I'm gonna get some other stuff too. Also, gearing up for my big trip to England, kind of nervous about it. I mean, I've traveled internationally before, but I just never traveled internationally with a metal detector, and like, ooh, you know, sometimes I feel like a little kid, even though I'm not. I'm a fully well-developed grown man, I guess. Anyway, so I can't let my fears prevent me from doing something. And that's a really important lesson. If you get anything from this channel, let it be that. Don't be afraid to go do it. You may look like a moron, but it's okay to be a moron. I'm living proof of that. It's okay. So I hope you guys get out, get that treasure. And if you need information about a club, and I don't care where you live, you're watching me anywhere, I'll find out the deals. Another good place to find events and stuff like that is Focus Speed Metal Detecting. Give them a shout out, because they always have a list of events. I'll put the information in the description so you can check that out. But always a good a resource there. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Get that treasure, and thank you so much for watching.